Took a chance and moved my life out on the East Coast. People say just what they think and wear peculiar clothes. Getting wasted in the basement.
The reverb that you're hearing is not coming from a reverb plugin, but from a program that makes use of acoustical modeling techniques to simulate sound propagation behaviors. It takes into account the materials, geometry, and size of the virtual space surrounding the listener, and generates the calculated reverb sound in real time. Hi, my name is Bilkin, and for my 491 project, I worked with Dr. B to create a real-time RayTracing reverb algorithm that is programmed in C Sound in Unity. This is how it works. A certain number of rays are generated from the audio source and is reflected by a certain degree when it encounters a surface. With each reflection, the reflected sound is processed until either the ray has collided with the listener or the distance the ray has traveled has exceeded the threshold. Generating reverb in this fashion presents many benefits over traditional reverb plugins when sound designing for virtual applications. When I'm close to the wall on the right, you can hear that the reflections are more pronounced on the right-hand side, while the reflections on the left are subdued. This is because the reflected sound on the left of the player has traveled along the distance to reach the player, losing more energy and its volume being attenuated more aggressively. As I move up in the scene, we encounter a number of flags, which have their materials tagged as cloth. We can hear that the reflections are muted and less pronounced. If you feel that the echoes are too bright, you have the options to change the absorption coefficient of the material. Specifically, you have the option to customize and modify the frequency response of a given material. An application of this tool is to give musicians the ability to perform sound checks virtually.
Don't be so
You can experience it from the perspective of the performer
brains fall out, you'll
or as the audience.
wondering why and how.
Another is for game design. This program offers an efficient alternative to sound designing footsteps and gunshots as it calculates the reverb decay and pre-delay times based on the object's distance from the player. It can also be applied in architecture. The program can simulate a material. I've written a paper detailing the theory and capabilities of this program. More information can be found on my website via this QR code. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you found this intriguing.